Ladies and gentlemen, hello, welcome back to Frostpunk. That's right, we are in the middle of a diplomatic coup is probably the way to describe it. Yes, we are currently trading with 2 outposts up from the 0 at the start of the last episode. We are trading with the shipwreck camp and also Hot Springs. Hot Springs has already been leveled up once. We've sent sufficient supplies, and we're sending more. That's their food that's coming to us, and that's my basic healthcare supplies that are heading over there to them. I am sending to the shipwreck camp. I am sending the raise food availability and improve acquisition of resources, and in return I'm going to get a whole bunch of wood, which is great. So that's our supply of wood. All that I need to do from my perspective is to try and increase as much as possible the extraction of steel from this army warehouse. That is the way that we are going to be able to stay in the game. We got a confrontation coming online in 14 days. I'm not overly worried about my confrontation with New London. I suspect that we'll probably end up getting there over the course of this episode here. But if we don't, it's no biggie. Okay, so we're about to experience a little bit of a drop in temperature. This is going to take us down to excellent. I fulfilled the promise. Wonderful. This is going to take us down to the lowest level of temperature that we've ever been on, which is fine. This is going to be minus 50 degrees Celsius. Honestly, everything is livable at this moment in time without even boosting in very many heaters. We probably will want to boost in a couple of heaters once this gets properly started, but that's fine. Okay, shipments have reached the shipwreck camp, shipments have reached Hot Springs, scouts have reached the deep fracture. Let's address the deep fracture in the first instance. Let's see what we've got going on over here. Difficult obstacle. Sites discovered, Snow River. Carry on, there's nothing to do here. Right, it's going to take 12 hours to get there. That's cool. I do need to head up to the Winterhome ruins. We've got this scout, which is heading to the observatory ruins, and then on to the goods station after that. That scout, of course, was the one that ended up dying at the encounter over at the steel bridge in the last episode. Not exactly ideal. Not exactly the end of the world either. Have I fulfilled the mission? I have indeed fulfilled the mission for Hot Springs, so let's see what they've got to say. This is urgent. We need your immediate assistance. A geyser has erupted, causing damage to the crops. We don't have the proper technology, and we ask ourselves if we should have. We never needed it before your arrival. We need to send the victims to you for treatment, although it's dangerous due to the severity of their burns. Unfortunately, I do not have the resources to build an infirmary. Is there any way that I can... There's no way that I can do that. 10 gravely ill will be sent. That's okay. I can actually deal with all of the gravely ill patients that come my way. Not even worried about that even slightly, actually. Yeah, that is absolutely adequate. How long is it going to take for them to arrive? 11 hours. 11 hours, it's 10 workers, it's fine. Cool. Okay, back into fast forward speed. There's nothing that we've really got to look forward to at this moment in time. We've got 3 people that are starving. I'm a little bit perturbed. That I'm not able to get more food. I think I do want to trade resources, to be honest. Yeah, give me some more food. Send over a shipment of food as well. That would be excellent. Right, so we've got this temperature deep freeze to come our way. Just actually managed to get an achievement there. Cut down all trees. So it looks like we are treeless. Looks like we are absolutely treeless. Therefore, let's get rid of this sawmill. Let's turn it back into some, meager wood supplies, to say the very least. The cookhouse is also going to be in operation, which is great, manned by children. Which is not great, but that is what it is. That was New London that did that to me. Anyway, let's have a little look to see what the heck is happening over here. Do I want to stick in some more of these brazier things? Heating level 2. It would be nice if we could unlock the next heating level. That would definitely be nice. Let's get this turned on, see if that makes a difference to the heating conditions in the warehouse. I don't think it does, I don't actually think it does. The abandoned army warehouse is still... Yeah, it's just not hot enough. Okay, let's send the scout on, as we discussed, to the goods station. 11 hours to get there. That's totally fine. Cool. Okay. I've ordered more food. From the Hot Springs place. That is fine. We've got more research underway at this moment in time, so that's going to increase straddle carriers. It's going to actually increase the number of the number of bits of steel that we're going to be able to extract, which is just fantastic. But we are fully dependent on our little outposts here. I mean, we are an outpost ourselves, or we were an outpost of New London. However, we now have our own outposts, which is kind of terrifying. Do I want to enact an edict? I mean, I don't really, to be honest. Overcrowding, capacity of medical facilities is doubled. Using extra capacity will cause discontent. Discontent will rise slightly. Or extra rations. Extra rations for the ill. Or prosthetics. I think I want prosthetics, right? Because I've already got a factory. I might as well actually start using them. Okay, let's sign the prosthetics edict. So prosthetics are built using 10 steel. And it's pretty cheap. Does anyone actually need prosthetics at this moment in time? We've got one amputee. Let me build one prosthetic if I can. We've got we've got one patient in there. We've got 5 patients in there. No patients in there. Yeah, take that out. Okay, cool. So redistribute the engineers a little bit. We're able to make a single prosthetic, which is all that we actually require, which is kind of great, actually. Kind of great. We don't have any steam cores. We could probably do with getting a steam core. That was what was holding us back from building the infirmary, by the way. That was why we weren't able to build the infirmary in the hot springs. Sawmill extension range, totally pointless and short-term anyway, so I'm glad that I didn't build it. Gathering post insulation. Insulation just in general would be pretty darn good. I think I maybe want to hold off so that we can get steam lorries. Unlocking automatic prototyping, the 5th tier of research, would be really, really good. Additional scouts as well. Additional scouts do seem... That does seem like it would be good. Streamlined prosthetics. They'll cost 5 less steel to make. I'm fine for prosthetics, to be honest. Like, I'm okay spending 10 steel. We got plenty of steel. Let's get additional scouts. The reason that I say let's get additional scouts, we've got plenty of free workers. We might as well try to get more. Can I deconstruct a road? Dismantle the street? Yeah, I can dismantle this road here. There we go. Let's get 22 additional wood. Wonderful. I do need to do a little bit of healthcare provision for the shipwreck camp. We can do that. We can do that right now, in fact. Hot Springs, we are still waiting for those workers to come in. They are going to be injured workers, so that's fine. Mild frostbite, a citizen became gravely ill. That's not the end of the world, to be brutally honest. Prosthetics, you're getting a prosthetic. Okay, brilliant. That's lovely to see. Let's reduce our engineers to none. Let's make sure that we max out the medical post. That's fine. I need to make sure that the army warehouse is extracting as much steel as we can possibly get. I'm looking... Okay, we got 2 people that are sick. So are we okay? Are we okay for patient capacity? I think we're okay for patient capacity. Might be worth us seeing if we can get one last medical post. Increase that there. Yeah, one last medical post. We'll just fill it with like one. Oh, we can actually just fill it with. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Don't worry about the research. We'll keep the research on full pelt. And then we'll get one patient in there. Okay, so every single person that has come from Hot Springs has gotten treatment, which is excellent. The scout has arrived at Snow Rover. Let's explore. Lost Rover, we have got 13 steel, and we've discovered the site of a trailer wreck, which is flippin' egg. This is getting very, 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 very far away. But that's fine. We can totally cope with that. We're okay. Right, so we just need to get these workers healed up, I guess. We need to get these workers healed up. I don't know if they count as, like, active members of my society. I don't know if I'm going to be able to allocate them. Doesn't look like I'm able to do that. What is this? We've heard that the burn victims have arrived in your settlement after a long and exhausting journey. We're horrified to learn that almost half of them died on the way, and the rest is in critical care. Please help them immediately, or they will die too. Establishing a safe and fast connection between our settlements would help prevent such tragedies in the future. Our people might distrust technology, but we can see its uses. We offer you steady food shipments every 2 days if you build a safe route to us. Yes, this would benefit absolutely everyone. 5 of our people died. Now, that's not actually my people. That is the people that came in via the route. Safe route deposit upgrade. Sorry, depot upgrade. I mean, that's fine. We can do that. 30 wood and 60 steel. The 60 steel is rather a lot, so I think that I want to actually wait a little bit. Upgraded transport depot. Sure. So what is this going to allow us to do? Allows us to dispatch and receive supply shipments, construction teams, which... Okay, so I have no idea. I have no idea what this is upgrading to. I still just need more steel, though. I just need lots more steel. I just need loads of steel. Shipment has reached the hot springs. Excellent. What shipment was that? It was a shipment of... I think it was a shipment of food, actually. Oh, look. I see. I see. Mountain pass. A construction team to build a safe route. I see. Gentle descent and rock shelf. That makes perfect sense. Okay, so we're going to need to invest a lot of resources. A lot of resources in building all of this. So building a transport depot, build a safe route. Yeah. Okay, and that requires just a load of steel. So I think in the first instance, let's see if we can unlock. Let's see if we can unlock the 5th tech before I think about upgrading anything. A construction team. Yeah. Okay. We need a lot of stuff. We need a lot of stuff. Got 13 days left until the confrontation is up, but that's fine. Do I want to work the... I think I do want to work the army warehouse in overtime. Yeah, I'm not super happy about the fact that everyone is going to be disgruntled about that, but that's okay. Additional scouts have been researched. Excellent. I think we may just be able to immediately throw some additional scouts into that. I do want to do that. But I'm not going to do that until after I've finished automatic prototyping. This is going to wipe out all of my wood, and I'm unhappy about it because we need wood, believe it or not. We need a lot of wood. Trade resources for wood. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's send a shipment of coal and steel. Very, very important that we maintain wood. We need it for a whole bunch of things, but most importantly, at this moment in time, scouts. Very, very important that we get that up and running. Do any of my scouts at the moment have any wood? One of them has wood, but yeah, you're going further away, further afield at this moment in time. Not exactly ideal. How long until we get the next delivery of wood? 75 wood is going to arrive in 13 hours. Okay, that's fine. We've also got a temperature increase, which is going to happen quite nicely. Scouts have reached the goods station. Excellent raw food and food rations. And we've discovered an isolated camp, which is very, very nice indeed. The fact that this is so near New London is a little bit distressing, actually, because New London has been, well, I would say, problematic thus far. They have given me nothing but issues. Okay. While the safe route is being established, we need to reduce the risk of the next eruption. Your engineers want to flood the caves to stabilize the flow. This shall stop eruptions and might give us bigger crops, but would also destroy the cave moss we are using as a mild sedative. We'd strongly prefer to drill a borehole to lower the pressure. Eruptions will still happen from time to time. Flood the caves. Hot springs will be displeased. Food shipments will rise by 10. Overflow redirection will be unlocked. I think we're going to flood the caves. We're going to flood the caves. Okay, so what do you think of me, Hot Springs? You still have a high opinion of me, to be honest. Overflow redirection. What does this do? We have to make food production in Hot Springs safer. The best way to do it is to flood the caves. This will anger the locals who grow medicinal herbs here, plus 10 raw food shipment when safe route is built. Okay, so we need to get the safe route built pretty much as soon as we possibly can. Presumably, we'll be able to get a safe route set up to every single city that we're able to communicate with. So that's something that we're probably going to want to get set up. Everywhere is a little bit chilly at this moment in time, so we presumably have a load of people going into care. But that's fine. We can endure that just for a second because we're only going to have to do it for a little bit longer because we're about to see a temperature increase. Right, trailer wreck. We can expect steel. Memory of giants. Resources will be taken. 26. Look at that. Look at that. An abandoned empty freight trailer. Probably part of a larger convoy. Excellent. Okay, so you are heading out over there. I think we're going to head to here. How long is it going to take? 23 hours? It's going to take 2 days to get over there. Let's head to here. Let's head to here. And then we'll head to Winterhome Ruin. Nice. I think I'm pretty much done exploring, to be honest. I don't think that there are many more settlements that I could realistically go to. But that's fine. That is completely fine. Okay, the army warehouse is probably generating a lot of sick people, to be honest, because we're forcing them to work in very, very cold conditions. Oh, also, I've got... I was going to say that's wood over there, but it's not. There's wood crates over here. Excellent. I didn't even realize that there was wood crates over here. Let's send absolutely everyone out over there. Are there any more piles of wood crates? There's a coal pile. Don't think there are any further wood crates. Okay, that's a nice little bonus to come across. It is very cold. Everyone's going to end up getting sick. Not happy about it, but it's life, I guess, right? We can endure that. I am low on food, by the way. I am like super duper low on food. We need to see if we can try and send some resources to Hot Springs. Helping Hands. Hot Springs will give us 30 raw food in return. Yeah. Okay. Is anyone cold? I don't think anyone should be cold. No, we're actually managing. We're actually managing to keep warm just fine. Warmth is no problem. Okay. Let's keep going. Scouts have reached the isolated camp. Let's explore it. Let's see what we've got. Victims of the epidemic. After we took a closer look, it turns out this is a quarantine center belonging to New London. Apparently, our former home was affected by some epidemic, which they tried to suppress, and they put the infected here, far from the healthy population. And it's guarded as well. Okay, I mean, that's interesting. There's nothing to do here. Carry on. Can I send my scouts to New London? This may be a bad idea. This may be a bad idea. I've never sent scouts to New London before, so I guess we'll see exactly what the heck happens. We don't really have anywhere else to send them, to be honest. We've got this winter home area, which we're sending this scout unit number whatever to. You don't exactly have many valuable resources on you, so I guess we'll just chance it, right? I guess we'll just chance it. Cool. I am still worried about food, though. I am still, like, petrified about food. Petrified about food. Right, so, trade resources for food. That's going to give us 20 raw food. I think, honestly, getting the safe route depot upgrade is what we want. We need to establish the local transport, or we need to upgrade the local transport depot. Costs 45 wood and 20 steel. Cost 11 wood and 5 steel. Okay, well, give me that in the first instance, right? Transport depot is transport depot upgrade is underway. Excellent. Okay, everyone is very, very sick over here. Is there any chance that I can perhaps, like, bump the thingamabobber on? Is that going to make any difference? No, it's not going to make any difference. It's fine. It's very cold out here. I get it. It sucks, but... yeah. High risk of falling ill, low risk of becoming gravely ill. I can just about tolerate that. I can just about tolerate that for a while. Right, our wood arrived, which is excellent. Let's continue the upgrades to the transport depot. We're working this warehouse as much as we possibly can. It is taken a lot out of us, to be honest. Automatic prototyping has been researched. A huge upgrade. Okay, so boosted scout sleds. Very, very nice. That will allow scouts to move faster. Level 5 tech is what I'm interested in. Steam lorries. Steam cores will be retrieved from the army warehouse 25% faster. I mean, nice, but not amazing. I didn't know what this actually did, so... maybe I wouldn't have actually researched that if I knew what it was. Because I don't really care about steam core extraction at the moment. It's mostly about steel, to be fair. Yeah. I mean, is that it for research? Am I really sort of, like, done for research? I guess we maybe get a couple of radiator extensions, advanced burners. Coal consumption will be reduced by 33%. Let's get coal reduction. Let's get coal reduction set up over there in the first instance. Man, this sucks that we're going to have to compromise, like, a load of people's health in order to get this wood crate area set up. Can I dismantle this? 8 steel is what I'd get back. It's going to cost me 10 steel in order to build this. But I you know what? I think I'm just going to have to deal with it. 4 sick absences. Look, it sucks that we're going to have to make people sick in order to get across there, but that is what it is. It's totally fine. Can I get this upgrade done, please? We're also, like, very, very close to having people starve. New London? It looks like we can still visit New London, like, completely safely. I can't communicate, irritatingly. So, I guess we're just gonna have to head home. Sure, 22 hours to arrive. You do have food. I did say that you didn't have any valuable resources on you. However, food to me, actually quite valuable. Actually quite valuable. Right. What's going on here? A hidden graveyard. Our people made a disturbing discovery. While preparing a place for the gathering post, they followed a path trodden in the snow, which led them to deeper into the frozen forest. They found a clearing about 20 graves. On one of them lies a captain's hat. Our people think that the ship's crew is buried there, presumably by the locals. Don't talk about this. This sounds like not something that we need to mention. We already knew that they rebelled against their guards. To be fair, completely understandable. 19 hours left in the construction of the post. It's taken a little bit of time, to be fair. Not exactly sure why. Advanced burners has been completed. Is that the last bit of research that we really need to worry about? I mean, advanced heaters, maybe? I'm just gonna blow through all of my wood at this rate. I'm not happy about it. Let's not do anything. Let's not be too hasty here. I don't want to degrade my wood stockpile quite yet. I may decide to do that in the future, but not now. Right. Scout has arrived at Station Ruins. Let's head to Winterhome Ruins, 10 hours away. No big deal whatsoever. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of wood to upgrade this route to make it safe, but can't unfortunately do that at this moment in time. Storage limit reached. Move on over to steam cores then. I guess we can extract steam cores for a couple of hours. It says that it's closed at this time of day. However, it may very well be open at the moment given the fact that we've got the emergency shift in place. Although I think the emergency shift just actually ended. Yeah, so it ended and then people headed back, which is totally fine. Right, wonderful to see. We'll see if we can extract some steam cores whilst the going is good. You know what? I'm going to move 5 people out of the workshop here, and then I'm going to... Oh, we actually finished upgrading the transport depot. That's excellent. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to send people to provide healthcare to the shipwreck colony. That's fine. Food rations. We need food rations. We need food rations in a big way. Safe route depot upgrade. Let's do that. Let's also see if we can do overflow redirection. And then we can also see if we can do helping hands as well. Yeah, I think we might just do that. Okay. Overflow redirection. Excellent. But this will only happen after the safe route has been built, and it's going to take us a while to build the safe route actually. Yeah. Okay, maybe we want to go for like just trying to get some regular old food from Hot Springs here, because overflow redirection is a bit of a waste. It's a bit of a waste right now. At least 10 citizens must be available. Honestly, reduce this by 3, and then just send the helping hands 3. I think that's fine. Repair the damage after the eruption. Excellent. And that's going to give me 30 raw food. Okay, so let's do that. We could sign an edict into law if we want to. I don't think that I'm that bothered about anything. Prosthetics we've already got. Yeah, I mean, look, I should be signing this fairly regularly. Let's sign overcrowding. Discontent will only rise if we actually use the overcapacity, which I don't think we will for a while. Let's reduce the workshop. Let's throw the people into the medical post. As I say, we've already got one workshop, which is just not doing anything at this moment in time. So let's leave that. Let's leave that there. We've got 3 amputees. Let's throw in the engineers from the workshop into the factory, and let's build some prosthetics. Let's build 10 prosthetics. Let's backlog them a little bit. Cool. Scouts have reached Winterhome Ruins. Wonderful. What have we got? Excellent. Winterhome Ruins. Those who managed to flee left long ago, and we have no idea what happened to them. They probably went to New London. Some of the evacuated children who found shelter in New London, Winterhome has become a monument to human ignorance and hubris, and its destruction is being completed by nature. The great storm covered the ruins with snow and ice. Only the regular pattern of mounds and depressions reminds us that this white shroud covers the work of human hands. Children's mine destroyed automaton. I mean, obviously the destroyed automaton is interesting to me. Let's go to the destroyed automaton, then we'll go to the children's mine. If there are children there, we can escort them home. That would be fine. Cool. All right. So far, so good. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. Things are feeling grand. I do still need more wood. I do still need more wood. I'm still desperate for more wood. Wood is what's gonna keep us going. I need 20 food rations, but we ain't got any food rations at this moment in time. You can disband the scouts to the beacon. Yeah, I don't want to do that actually. Yeah, where do I want to send the scouts? 1 day to arrive over there, 16 hours to arrive over there, crumbling hut. To be honest, maybe we just disband these scouts, to be honest. I'm not entirely convinced that it's necessary to keep them around. Disbanding will give me 40 wood as well, which is kind of great. And some additional workers, not like that particularly matters. I think I do want to trade food resources, but I think what I want to do is... I think I really do want to see if I can try and prioritize the construction of this safe route. So what do I need? I need to send a construction team to build a safe route here. 75. Okay, workers. I need more workers. I can free up 3 workers by reducing that over there. Let's build a construction team. Excellent. This is the construction team. Let's go. 4 hours to arrive over there. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to see if I can try and get some more wood. I'm going to trade coal. I'm going to trade meals. We do have incoming wood, actually. We do have incoming wood. It's going to arrive in 9 hours. I think I can actually wait. That's fine. I need to feed my people first. That does seem like a priority, right? All right, what do we got going on? The moss. Our medics in the hot springs report that the locals using some kind of moss as a mild sedative. They recommend it's used to help with anxieties. Our people suffer. The problem is that locals don't want to share it. If we want some, we'd have to steal it. Discontent will rise slightly. Hot springs will be pleased. Discontent will fall slightly. Hot springs' favor will be exhausted. Hot springs will be displeased. No, I'm not going to do that. That's not something that I would even countenance doing. No siree. Okay, let's feed our people. Let's feed our people. And then let's get this safe route built. I am very, very keen to get more food. If I don't have to worry about food, then I don't have to worry about food. Obviously, build a safe route. Oh no, you're telling me that we need to spend more resources here? So we actually need 50 wood and 75 steel in order to in order to build this safe route. That's a massive pain in the backside. We've got wood coming in, which is great. I guess we have to wait. We don't have a choice. Okay. Destroyed automaton. Excellent. We know what the automatons do. We can't use them. We've actually discovered more stuff. Drying springs. Grove of bones. Let's go to the drying springs. Maybe I should have kept that second scout energized, actually. Energized, mobilized. You get the picture. Right. We got a good amount of food. We got a good amount of food now, which is great. Shipwreck camp. Fine. Is that me? That's me back in wood positive territory. I need 75. I need 75 steel. I've got 3 steam cores, by the way. That's far too many. Move it on over to that. What's going on? We know of your own problems, but we have no one else to turn to. A disease is spreading among our people, and some of them will die if they don't get medical help that we can't provide. They would risk traveling to your settlement if you agreed to cure them. In exchange for your help, they're willing to stay and work for you. They're great workers, more than willing to pull their weight. We will cure them. 10 gravely ill will be sent to us. Shipwreck camp will be pleased. New improvements will be unlocked. Absolutely. I'll take that. I will absolutely take that. That is totally fine. So let's switch back to steel production. Switch back to steel production, and then we're going to institute an emergency shift. I know discontent is going to rise, but frankly, it's a price worth paying. I need to get this safe route constructed as quickly as we possibly can. And there's no point in having a scout waiting around, you know, waiting to do nothing. Right, I'm going to reduce the number of workers that we've got working on the wood crates. It's just too cold. It's just too cold, and it's about to get more cold. Right, we may have moved forward in time a little bit, but that's fine, I hope. Right, let's explore the drying springs. Nothing to do here. Excellent. Grove of bones, send you over there. I think that we've got enough, yeah, we've got enough wood to deal with this. What is this? Bury them and claim the camp. Ooh. Just claim the camp? Okay, unfortunately, we just don't have enough resources to do, like, almost anything. It's a bit of a pain in the backside, but whatever. It looks like our construction team can actually be used continuously, which is great. Do we have any incoming shipments? We've got incoming shipments of workers from the shipwreck camp. Those are people that are going to get seen to, hopefully, rather rapidly. Am I able to build an infirmary? I'm not able to build an infirmary at this moment in time, although I might wish to do that. I'm not going to build any more prosthetics. Let's throw some workers back into the workshop. Except, don't throw them into that workshop. Throw them into this workshop here. Excellent. Yeah, it's irritating that they're going to be working the longer shift, but we can take that down, I guess. The reason that I wanted to do that is that it seems like we're getting rather a lot of sick people sent our way, so it'd be good if we could get the infirmary set up as well. Any chance of being able to send me some more coal? Help access the coal hold? They will send us wood instead of burning it to heat their homes? Yeah, absolutely, let's do that. They'll give us 50 wood in return for this. 50 steel and 150 coal. I mean, that's a no-brainer, right? The steel is super easy to come by from my perspective. Okay. We're just going to continue to explore as well. Maybe I should have kept that second scout around, but I didn't, so whatever. Right, we're grateful for all the work and supplies you provided. We'd like to ask you to solve an issue, though. Your people are disturbed by the sight of our dead, whose frozen bodies are stored to compost them later. They want to build a cemetery and bury them like in the old times. This is not our way. We want to respect the wishes of our dead to be returned to the circle of life, not trapped in permafrost forever. We'll build you a proper cemetery. We'll help you with the pit. We'll help you with the pit. I'm not worried about discontent. Not worried about discontent at all. So what do I need for an infirmary? I need 30 wood, and we are 12 hours away from a little bit of woods. I could send a couple more people out to just harvest the wood from here, and I think I probably will do that, just because I want to get the infirmary as quickly as possible. If that's alright, please, video game. Speaking of wood, we are waiting for 50 wood in order to build the next part of the safe route. We're also continuing to extract steel at a decent rate per hour, which is grand. Let's get the infirmary research done. It's going to cost us a steam core, but we can just about tolerate that. We're fine in terms of coal. We are absolutely fine in terms of coal. To be honest, I should just make sure that everything is turned up here. Like, there's no reason why these buildings shouldn't be comfortable. Yeah, that's fine. In fact, we could even get ourselves, like, what, an upgrade to the brazier? I literally have no idea how to say it. Okay. Right. And then we're going to take everyone off this as well. Shift is over. Excellent. Get some rest. Thank you very much. Is there anything else that we can do to the... send to the shipwreck camp? Yeah, we can help to access the coal store, which is great. Everything else requires wood. Everything hot springs wise requires wood, as far as I can see. So we need to be careful about that. Yeah, we just need a lot of wood. We just need a lot of wood. Right. Do we want to sign an edict? Not really. Triage. Triage, maybe? Be able to dedicate. After introducing this law, we can introduce one. That's fine. Healing those who can recover quickly. A quarter of patients will die instantly. Hope will fall. Discontent will rise. Yeah, you know what? We can sign it. We can sign it, but we don't actually have to use it. That's the great thing. We don't actually have to use it at all. Slightly ill can be cured at the expense of serious cases. Yeah, look, I doubt I'm ever going to use it, but it's totally fine. It's totally fine. Research-wise, we're doing research. We're getting the infirmary up and running as quickly as we possibly can, which is excellent. We got wood coming in, which is also great. Can I build this now? I can build the second bit of the safe route. Excellent. Safe route camp will be built. We just need to get ourselves to the last one, and then we need 50 wood in order to get that done as well, presumably. I think it's 50 wood. 50 wood and 75 steel. Excellent. Can I overwork the army warehouse? Because I would really like a little bit of extra steel at this moment in time. That would be super, super nice. Right. So far, though, most people are coping with the cold, which is great. And that is our construction team arrived at the final safe route location. And also our scout has arrived at the Grove of Bones. We will take the resources. Excellent. Okay, then we head to the children's mine. Maybe, just maybe, there are some children over here, some workers, something. Is that our last sort of like scout objective? I think that might be our last scout objective. There may, of course, be like another city over here somewhere that I just have yet to explore. But I'm doubtful that that's the case, to be honest with you. I'm doubtful. So let's hit 75 steel. Hit 75 steel. And then we can get that last safe route thing sorted. Managed to gain access to the Cold Horde. In the process, your people found the registry containing our sentences. Most of our people were convicted for minor offenses under new harsh laws intended to raise cheap labor. But it turns out there are also arsonists and murderers among us. The registry contains no names, just prisoner numbers. But we think it's fortunate. We can give everyone a new life in this world. And to end this task, we ask you to destroy the register. Forgive and forget. Forgive and forget. Forgive and forget. Look, we can't afford to anger the shipwreck people. Right. Finish that safe route. Safe route camp will be built. Excellent. So that actually redraws the route a little bit, which is kind of cool. We can just send this construction team back to the base. Now that we've got a safe route, what does that mean for us? It means a cutscene, for one. Very cool. The construction team did do a great job. They really, really did. Alright, what's going on now? We confirm that a safe route between our settlements has been successfully established. It will allow us to quickly respond to emergencies and give much needed sense of stability. From now on, we'll be sending you shipments of raw food every other day. We hope this route will both benefit both of our peoples greatly. I'm sure it will. I'm very, very confident that it will, actually. That's pretty darned excellent. That is pretty darned excellent, if you ask me. Very, very, very chuffed with that. We've got incoming food delivery of 55. 55 food has just been set off. It's only going to take 10 hours this time, which is real, real nice. Pretty darn happy with that. Okay, what have we got? What have we got to wait for? Nothing really. I just need a little bit of food, really, to send some more food to the shipwreck camp. I guess that's what I want to do next. Oh, we've actually got an event. Difficult relations. Our people at Shipwreck Camp complain that the locals are making them uneasy. Admittedly, these ex-cons are great workers, but they're rowdy, uncouth, quick to demonstrate their physical strength, and they love to show off their technical skills, which our engineers find particularly unsettling. Well, I mean, there's not much that I can do about that, unfortunately. Building a sawmill will significantly increase the amount of wood that the settlement can produce and allow them to increase their trade with us. Yes, I mean, I'm interested in that. Very, very much interested in that. And so I'm going to send that off just as soon as I possibly can. We finished the research for an infirmary. We need 30 wood and a steam core in order to make that work, but, you know, we can't do that quite yet. Let's get the sawmill set off. I am desperate for some more wood, and so I'd really like to get some more wood, please. We can do some more research. I'm not super bothered about the research at this moment in time. Everyone is chilly. Everyone is chilly, and that's not exactly ideal. We're probably going to see if we can try and do a... what is it? It's a... Radiator extensions? No. I think I'm going to get improved blowers. That's what we need. So we need 40 wood in order to get that. So can I get 40 wood by getting these wood crates? No, unfortunately I can't. What's up? Cold homes. Let's heat some homes. Let's heat all these homes. Let's heat some homes. I will heat the homes. You'll have to start heating 6 of the cold homes within 2 days. Let's heat some homes. I'll do that. Secure at least livable conditions in 6 homes. We need to wait for the wood to arrive. In the first instance, that's what we have to wait for. Totally fine. Shipwreck camp. Now that the first improvements are complete, let's build something that should benefit both of our settlements. Establishing a safe route, yada, yada, yada. We can now build a safe route to the shipwreck camp. Are there just 2 cities out there? Am I missing something? Maybe I should be Maybe I should be on the lookout for another city. What the heck? What the actual heck is I didn't realize that the route that my scouts were going was over a flippin' mountain. Oh, that's insane. Well, that's interesting, I guess, to say the least. How much would it cost to build this? 50 wood and 75 steel? It's not actually super expensive, to be honest. Not actually super expensive at all. We can definitely afford it. It's just going to take a little while because we need to get some more wood, just in general. We're just after wood. Okay, the construction team have reached the outpost of Potatoville. You're gosh darn right they have. If I was to disband my construction team, it would give me 50 wood, 50 steel, which would allow me to get my research started immediately. Yeah, I guess there's no reason not to disband them. Yeah, there's no reason not to disband them. We get the research started, so we get improved blowers immediately. Yep. Because we've got the wood coming in. We've got 50 wood coming in a little bit. Safe route depot upgrades. Yeah, charcoal kilns. I think I want charcoal kilns, to be honest. Let's get charcoal kilns so that we can increase the amount of goods that they're going to send us. I'm interested in wood. I don't know if these effects only happen after we get the safe route, because that will be my next priority, but I guess we'll see. Alright, children of mine. We go inside. It turns out the mining corridors reach deep under the permafrost, give shelter to dozens of children accompanied by a handful of old and frail people. The mining machines broke long ago. Now that the coal is being extracted by kids whose small stature allows them to traverse the tunnels easily. The children are proud that they manage on their own and reject our suggestion to move. Perhaps we can improve their living conditions in return for coal. Oh look, we've got a brand new city here. It's literally children's mine. Okay, well, we need to build a construction team to send across there. Unfortunately, I've just disbanded my construction team. My construction team will actually just disappear if I use them like that. What is this? Can I send the scout over here? I can send the scout over here. I'm curious to see exactly what's going to happen, but I think that is all scout locations scouted, so to speak. So now it's just a case of optimizing our situation. Wait for New London's response. We are indeed waiting for New London's response. I have a funny feeling that New London is going to do something shady, and I'm not going to be happy about it. Yeah, okay. There's nothing that I can do at this moment in time. It's totally fine. Do we want to emergency shift the army warehouse? I kind of do. Emergency shift the army warehouse. It's pretty darn important. Pretty darn important that we get that up and running as quickly as possible. We're also waiting for the research to get done too, so that's fine. Alright, discontent is increasing, but it's fine. We've still got plenty of time. Rise and shine. Excellent. Okay, good stuff. Do we want to stick in wooden supports to allow the workers to get stuff out faster? I don't think we do. I don't think we do. I don't think we're even slightly worried about that. Food rations. We've got plenty of food rations. We've got plenty of prosthetics. There we go. Increase the number of workers in there a little bit. Cool. Research is coming along very, very quickly. Safe route depot upgrades. Composting pit. You know what? 20 wood for that is not bad. Overflow redirection. Now this is a good thing to get done. Let's do that. Let's do the composting pit. We've got wood incoming actually, so that's fine. We'll be able to recover. We'll be able to recover from that situation. We're gonna hit a brand new coldest temperature, but that's okay. Right, what have we got? Shipwreck camp. The heating and healthcare in our settlement have improved, but your medics say that malnutrition is still causing many to fall ill. We don't have much, but we've managed to survive on our own. Perhaps it's time to ask for help. We don't do this lightly. We don't want to use you. We know that you're in contact with the settlement producing food, so maybe we could talk to them. We'll put you in touch. I think we will send you food. I think I want to control I think I want to control exactly what's going on. I don't want to risk it, you know? We need your help. We know we're asking for a lot. Huts we're living in. Plus some of us want to live separately from others. We used to think that we could trust each other, but we've been proven wrong. Build common bunkhouses. We'll build separate quarters. We'll build separate quarters, sure. We'll try and please them. Again, I feel like I should be leveraging their... I think I should be leveraging their good opinion of me a lot more than I currently am. An infirmary. I mean, look, I want to get absolutely everything upgraded here. It's just whether I want to get a safe route. Let's see if we can try and do infrastructure repairs. Do infrastructure repairs to the hot springs. That's fine. Yeah, we've got plenty of workers, by the way. Plenty of workers that are currently free, not doing anything. We've got 3 shipments of food that are inbound, which is grand. Let's see if we can trade some resources for food. Yeah. Depot upgrade, let's get that as well. Separate quarters, I'm very, very keen to do, although we need steel in order to get that properly finished. Thankfully, it looks like my improved blower upgrade tech is going to be done before then, which is excellent. Let's see if we can hit level 2 there, hit level 2 there, and hit level 2 over here. Now, how much coal is this actually going to... 96 coal per day? Each of these is going to burn 96 coal per day. I mean, that's absolutely adequate, to be honest. No, we need to keep that heated. Reduce that. Reduce that. Okay, I think that's good for us. I think that that's totally fine. Will I be able to maintain this? We got about 5 days of coal, so we should be fine. We should be fine. Right. Let me throw people into there. Let me throw people into there. We got plenty of workers, by the way. Plenty of workers, so we should just be using workers for as many things as we possibly can at this moment in time. Right. Tech. Do we care about any tech? Maybe radiator extensions, but advanced heaters. Advanced heaters is probably what we care about next, I would imagine. We've still got steam cores. What do I need in order to build an infirmary? 30 wood. 30 wood is a task. I don't want to send people out. I don't want to send people out unnecessarily. We're about to hit a new PB in terms of coolness. But that's fine. Shipment has reached hot springs. Excellent. Good stuff. We got plenty of food. Plenty of food. We've got no research that we really feel the need to do this moment in time. Coal pile is cold. Okay, let's not actually assign workers there. Yeah, we don't want to over chill people. Yeah, what do I care about? I mean, nothing really. We just need a little bit more wood in order to build this safe route. Build a safe route depot upgrade. We can do that right now, right? Ah, we are actually doing that. Or do I need to actually build a tech upgrade? I don't need to build a tech upgrade. That's fine. Like a physical upgrade to the transport depot. Thankfully, I don't have to do that. That's cool. All right, discontent rises. Overcrowded medical facilities. Really? Didn't realize that we had overcrowded medical facilities. It is cold at home, and it is about to get worse. Disappointingly. But, I mean, like, what can you do? Let me get, like, a final one of these. Yeah, let me get one of those so that we can start burning the candle at both ends, for want of a better phrase. Rock Ridge, I just thought I would come up here and see if there was anything that we could do with this area. There's not, so I guess we're just going to have to head back to Potatoville. It looks like that's it. It looks like that's it in terms of exploration that we can do. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty happy about this situation. Feels good to me. What do we got in Hot Springs? Your engineers found out that someone sabotaged one of our main pumps heating the hothouses. Some crops were lost and it will take at least a day to resume food production. We believe this to be the doing of New London and other sympathizers. We're anxious that if they do this again and cripple food production, we might starve. To prevent this, we should work together even closer than before. Watchtowers will be unlocked. Food shipments will be halved for 2 days. Hot Springs will be displeased. Joint watch will be unlocked. Food shipments will be halved for 2 days. Hot Springs will be pleased. I mean, why would I not do that? Right? Why would I not do that? Makes perfect sense. Promise broken. Hope falls. Discontent rises. Now, that is because it got very, very cold very, very quickly. And there is nothing that I could really do about that, unfortunately. We need to get houses, actually. We need to get houses. That's what we're after. That fallen hope is a bit of a pain in the backside, to be honest. It's a bit of a pain in the backside. Let's unlock houses so that we can better insulate people. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it as quickly as we can. We've got 10 people that are currently being treated. Medical post, reduce that. Throw people in there. Engineers, where are my engineers? There's actually 2 medical posts that aren't actually occupied at this moment in time. So let's throw all of our engineers into research, and we'll do as much research as we possibly can over the course of today. I need to get this safe route built, don't I? Let's create a construction team. Let's get the construction team to immediately head up to Rock Ridge, and we'll see if we can try and get that done as quickly as possible. Children's Mine. Oh, we need to send a scout to the Children's Mine, but we don't actually need. It's too cold to be operated. This is a problem. This is a problem. So our cookhouse is in a really, really bad state because it is so darn cold. Can we build another cookhouse by any chance? We can build an infirmary. Maybe something that we should consider doing. I mean, what if we dismantle this? Dismantle this and instead build one over here instead. Okay, cool. Do that. Get that done as quickly as we possibly can, please. The bunkhouses will be upgraded to full houses in just a sec. Cookhouse is now returned to operation. We should be able to make plenty of food over the course of today. Excellent. We're in a good place in terms of coal. Happy with that. Yeah, it is very, very cold in these 2 bunkhouses. Can I turn this bunkhouse off? And can I turn this bunkhouse off? That makes one person homeless. Okay, keep these 2 bunkhouses turned off for now. Is it worth me seeing if we can get a range upgrade in order to make sure that this thing is kept in a good condition? Honestly, it might be worth a range upgrade just for that alone. We cannot bump up the heating level to level 3. There is no such thing as a level 3 as far as I'm aware. Just something to consider there for you. Okay, we're waiting for the scout to get back, which is grand. It's going to make a big old difference. Scouts have returned to the city. Excellent. What have we got? Separate quarters. I mean, that's easy to do. Doesn't really cost us anything. The infirmary doesn't really cost us anything. The steam sawmill also doesn't really cost us anything. Over here, joint watch. This would be good to do. These people are our partners. They are indeed. They are indeed. New pumps. Comfortable housing. I want all of this. I want all of this. I mean, I feel like I should get the safe route established between the shipwreck camp in the first instance. So, you know, separate quarters is quite easy. The infirmary as well is quite easy. Let's do both of those. Sure. The scout, I mean, the scout can be disbanded, actually. I don't think that there's anything that we necessarily need to do over here. Sure, let's disband the second scout. 40 wood back, which is nice. Hot springs, we'll do joint watch for the hot springs, I think. Yeah, okay. Excellent. Let's get that into play as quickly as we possibly can. We got a couple of people that are gravely sick. A little bit irritating there, but that's okay. I did say that I also wanted to get the safe route up and running, but we still need to wait a little bit longer before that's going to happen. I should also probably think about extracting some steam cores, and maybe I want to get myself another construction team. To be fair, this construction team can probably head to the mines after we're done with the safe route construction. That seems entirely reasonable. We're about to reach a temperature increase, which is great. Very, very happy with that. There is, of course, going to be more temperature negativity coming our way. Build houses. I can now build houses. How much is it going to cost for a house upgrade? 20 wood and 17 steel. I mean, truth be told, that's actually not outrageously expensive. I don't think that I want to prioritize it right at this very moment in time. I think that we want to build the safe route. That is a priority, I think. Infirmary checklists. Infirmaries will heal people faster. Healthcare insulation. Healthcare insulation is good. House redesign. Houses will cost 10 wood and 10 steel less to build. Okay, so that's immediately fantastic. And also that insulation level is also fantastic. Okay, let's go for the redesign, because we might as well, like, before I start building any houses, make sure that they're cheaper. What's going on? It's not your problem, but since we work together now, we thought you might want to have a say. Some of our people, men we trusted, were exposed as murderers. We don't want them among us, obviously, but we've known for a long time we feel like they deserve at least a chance of survival. They agreed to leave in peace if we give them some gear and supplies that will make their exile less like a death sentence. Can you help provide the supplies? Certainly. Let's commit to that. That seems entirely reasonable. And we get rid of the bad eggs as well. Send a major shipment of food rations. Yeah, fine, honestly. Supplies for the exiled. I will do supplies for the exiled too. Do we want to do that right now? I want wood, so give me the wood, just the regular old wood. And then... this is 50 steel, though. The only problem is that 50 steel is going to take... It's going to take away from my ambition to build a safe route. I do want to build a safe route. And I feel like we're not really focusing on it at this moment in time, which is a bit of a pain in the backside. But you know what? Let's do the shipments for the exiled. Fine. Steam sawmill as well. That would be good to do. We need more steam cores in order to do that, though, so... That's fine. Right. We should have incoming supplies of food in just a second. We got one person that is homeless. You're probably very, very cold at this moment in time. If that is indeed the case. We can just about afford that. We can just about afford to deal with the fact that one person is cold. Mild frostbite, a citizen has become gravely ill. Yeah. Look, to be honest, you should probably just go to the infirmary directly. Right, temperature increase is going to be real nice. Really looking forward to that. Discontent is rising a little bit, but, you know, for the most part, we're actually fine. We've got 2 more inbound shipments of wood. Also fine. We can deal with that, too. Excellent. Okay, so this is going to take everything up to practically livable. Practically livable. Excellent. That is wonderful. Okay, what other mini missions do I have to do? Comfortable housing, new pumps, helping hands. I mean, the workers is not difficult to do. I want as much raw food as I can possibly get. Steam sawmill as well. That would be excellent to do too. I'm doing the house redesign. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was doing the house redesign mission, so we'll get that done right now. Cool. House redesign researched. Now costs 10 wood and 10 steel less to build. So hopefully that is going to be translated into the upgrades. Housing insulation. Houses will be 1 level warmer. Infirmaries will employ fewer people. -5 engineers. How many do they employ at the moment? I don't actually know. We don't actually have any infirmaries. Should I maybe build a first infirmary? Use up our one and only steam core? Build an infirmary. Go build an infirmary right over there. That's fine. Okay, excellent. So, we're still waiting for this confrontation. We still need to build this safe route. I really would like to get the safe route done. So I'm not gonna do anything. What I'm gonna do, here's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait until I've got 75 steel, which is gonna be right now. Then we're gonna go and get this safe route in the first instance built. Excellent. Then we're gonna move you on, and I'm hoping that we're gonna be able to get it done by the end of today if I put in an overtime shift for the workers in the army warehouse. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Okay, the infirmary, I'm gonna hopefully see if I can reallocate my resources from the health posts. How many patients do we have here? I mean, in an ideal world, I just add some new engineers, but I don't have as many engineers as I would like. Let's reallocate them from the research workshop things. Infirmaries are the best way to cure people, which is great. Because now that we've got one, it's gonna make a big old difference. Let's close this. Let's close this. Let's actually deconstruct this medical post up here as well. We don't have any patients, which is grand. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. 19 wood back. That's 2 piles of 19 wood, which is going to make a big old difference. No engineers, deconstruct that. No patience in this one, deconstruct that. I mean, look, we may be risking a little bit, but I think that we can just about manage this. And so all of the patients should be in here, and we've actually got space for extra. That's excellent. That's really, really good. Okay, so all good. What do we got? Last offices. Sir, one of our people in the hot springs has died, and the locals want to use his body as crop fertilizer, just like they do with their own dead. I have one of his friends on the line. Hello, sir. They want to compost Frank. Those sick bastards. Please don't let them do it. They will take offense, but fuck their feelings. I mean, look. Hope will rise slightly. Give them the body. Hope will fall slightly. It only says slightly. One single unpopular decision can't bring me down. No siree. No, it cannot. Okay, can I do any missions at this moment in time? I would like more wood, but I don't really need that much more woods. Helping hands. Yeah, look, I want the raw shipments of food, but it hasn't been returned yet. It hasn't been returned to action. The route is still being fixed after somebody sabotaged it. Or sorry, not the route. The farms. The farms are still being sabotaged. No, the farms are still being fixed after being sabotaged. Okay, discontent rises. That's fine. I'm actually going to rise discontent further by making sure that the emergency shift is in place in the army warehouse. We're going to build the second safe route over here. What is this? Crevasse zone. 40 wood will be spent. Absolutely sounds like a good plan to me. And then we move you on here. And I hope that we're going to, by the end of the day, have a fully functioning, fully working, safe route between the two areas, between the two cities, between the two outposts, so to speak. And that should be excellent for us. We've got plenty of coal, by the way. We're in a great place in terms of coal. We've got only 2 patients in the infirmary, which is grand. Is that literally it? Gathering post. No. It's a gathering post over there. Yeah, I'm looking for engineers. We literally have 11 idle engineers. I mean, we could maybe throw some of these engineers into research again. We could do housing research. That is something that I want to do. But for now, what I want to do is very, very, very much get the last bit of the safe route established. And we can do that right now. What do you know? The safe route camp will be built. Excellent. That's really, really, really nice. So now we can send the construction team right over to the children's mine there. It's going to take a little while, but frankly, it'll be worth it. It will be absolutely worth it. Can I send off any resources? Not really, but that's fine. The safe route is ready. This will make travel between the settlements much faster. So in case of emergency, we'll be able to support each other. From now on, we'll be sending you shipments of resources every other day. Let's hope we both prosper. Excellent. 100 wood every other day. Flippin' heck, that's a lot of wood. That is a lot of wood. And Hope gets a little bit of a boost as a consequence. Do I want to trade resources? I don't want to trade resources. Not at this moment in time. I'm still looking to get as much steel as I possibly can. That's still what we're after. But I'm sure that we'll manage to achieve that very, very shortly over the course of this evening. Right. Keep on extracting steel. Keep on extracting steel from this army warehouse. This army warehouse is so good. So unbelievably good. Do I want to do any research? I probably do. I probably want to get housing insulation. That's going to be big if I can get it. Healthcare insulation as well is something that we want to do. Let's get housing insulation. Houses are the best that we can get, right? Houses are the best that we can get. So as long as we're able to like get all of the research required for houses and then build houses, then we don't need to worry about housing at all going forward. It'll just be there whenever we need it. We should throw workers into both of the workshops here so that the research happens slightly faster. We still have one person that's homeless. Again, not a big deal. We can totally deal with that. We've got food incoming, 65 food, and we've got 100 logs that are incoming. Wow, wow, wow. That is incredible. That's really, really good. Our medical staff reports from shipwreck camp. These people are hardened, skilled workers. Their bodies carry numerous scars from injuries suffered whilst working in dangerous and sometimes toxic conditions. Nevertheless, they seem surprisingly healthy, although many of them currently suffer from various maladies? Maladies? Caused by malnutrition and bad living conditions. I see. This is a problem. Is it something that I can do anything about? I don't think so. We need to raise the quality of life and food production in the hot springs. So comfortable housing and helping hands both can be accomplished. I mean, right now, actually. New pumps. I do want new pumps, but I need steam cores in order to get that. Okay, keep going. Let's get helping hands as quickly as we possibly can. We've got plenty of free workers at this moment in time. Homes are now 1 level warmer. Excellent. Good to see. Let's hit 50 steel. Wonderful. And then let's send that on. Because food is actually one of the things that I am lowest in supplies with regards to. There we go. Looking good. Okay, it is going to get cold, but we've got another day before it gets cold. I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to focus all of my resources on upgrading the houses over the course of the next sort of 24 hours or so. That's the plan anyway. Homes have got like a insane level of insulation, so we can really, really, really get ahead of the game here. Also, we've got the construction team, which is going to arrive at the children's mine, which is great because I'm going to build a depot. Wonderful. Okay, so now we should look to see what they can give us. I mean, I'm not really in need of coal at this moment in time, although it always helps to have additional friends on your side. Thank you for establishing the training depot. That's great. Excellent. Congratulations. Congratulations to me. We've risen our hope a little bit. Excellent. Build basic facilities and send food rations. We can totally do that. Is it going to cost us much? It's going to cost us a little bit. Basic healthcare is more engineers out the window, etc. But, I mean, it's not like we've not done it already. Right. Do I want to do any research here? Steam lorries. Steam cores will be retrieved 25% faster. I'm not actually that bothered about that, to be honest. I don't think we want to spend any resources at this moment in time. Maybe advanced heaters. Maybe radiator extensions. Maybe radiator extensions and advanced heaters are both things that we need. But that's it. Okay, have we not got any wood coming in? I thought I had wood coming in. Steam sawmill. 75 steel and 2 steam cores. Okay, well, the steam cores are not a thing that we can get at this moment in time. New pumps. New pumps are not a thing that we can get at this moment in time. Food rations, 100 coal in return. I really don't care even slightly about coal. 5 engineers for basic healthcare. I mean, I can give them 5 engineers. I can definitely afford 5 engineers at this moment in time. I am rolling in engineers. Food shipments. Sure, food shipment. Food is something that we're fine for, right? Like, we don't need food. Okay. Looking good, feeling pretty happy. I just need wood, really. I need wood in order to hit my upgrades. I need to get some houses. Should I start with these houses over here? I feel like I should just deconstruct these houses, to be honest. Yeah, deconstruct that house, and we'll move things around a little bit. 10 wood to get an upgrade. Let's upgrade that house right over there. It's livable at the moment, but it will not be livable for long. How many people live in a house? It's still 10 people. Okay, so it's still, we're just working with the same set, with the same values. Your watchman caught an old man attempting to clog the steam pipes, so we don't know why he tried to do it. He's been acting strange recently, so maybe his mind is failing, but we can't rule out New London's involvement. Nevertheless, we ask you to forgive him in the name of peace and harmony between our people. Hot Springs' favor will be exhausted. Hot Springs will be displeased. Let him go. Discontent will rise slightly. Hot Springs will be pleased. I'm keeping Hot Springs. I'm trying to, like, Shipwreck Camp is loyal. Hot Springs are friendly. Children's Mine, neutral. I want to make sure. That they all stay in my good books, and I stay in their good books. believe it or not, it is actually quite important. It is actually quite important to me. Right, so these two buildings are going to be disassembled very, very soon. Excellent. Enjoy your free time. Debated army warehouse back to work. Okay, let's immediately switch over to steam cores and steel, as that's kind of what I'm after at this moment in time. Yeah. Okay. We've got some shipments in. Wonderful. Is it a good time to upgrade houses? I mean, it's not a bad time to upgrade houses. Is that every house upgraded? It's every house bar 1 upgraded. Wow. Okay, so my entire population is homeless, but that's a temporary setback, to be honest. Very, very temporary setback. The temperature is about to decrease a lot, but that's okay. Again, everyone is about to be, like, super livable. Look at this. Practically comfortable in places. Like, that's insane. I mean, you wouldn't get this in the main campaign, would you? No, sirree, you would not. Right, trade resources for wood. Yep, give me some more wood, please. Yeah, I am going to get the steam sawmill set up very, very shortly indeed. New pumps as well. We're going to get that set up. Homes repair. We can maybe just about do that. I tell you what, I'm pretty glad that I discovered the settlements in the order that I did discover them in. I wonder if maybe the game... sets up 2 freezing. Who's freezing? You're both in treatment, so that's fine. The infirmary is pretty warm. Let's bump it up to comfortable. Yeah, we'll keep that turned on. Okay, we'll keep the infirmary. We'll keep the infirmary firmly heated. Anyway, the point that I was trying to make was, do we want to maybe extract steam cores slightly faster? Maybe it's worth me getting that upgrade that I talked about not being necessary. Yeah, the point that I was trying to make is that I'm pretty fortunate we discovered the cities in the order that we did discover them in. Because as it stands, I don't think I would have been able to survive if I didn't get food when I got it. I don't think I would be able to survive if I didn't get the wood when I got it. Or at least unlock the town. What's going on? We have grave news. The old man whom we decided to let go repeated his sabotage attempt. He was under discreet observation, but we lost him for a few minutes. He blew up one of the smaller pumps, killing himself and 3 of your people. Words can't express our grief at this loss. We hope he will not hold the actions of a lone madman against their whole community. We too are responsible for this. I'm unhappy with this. I'm very unhappy with this. My people should be greatly irritated. And I am really upset that the Hot Springs place didn't take more responsibility for their actions there. Yeah, that's pretty irritating. Okay, let's get the last house there. We'll get another house over there just to be on the safe side. I don't think we're going to need any more houses past this point, but you never know. We just need more steam cores really at this point. Let me swap over to just pure steam core extraction. 0.3 per hour. It's not enough, unfortunately, to get a second one. I can get a... No, I need two steam cores to both trade with Hot Springs and Shipwreck Camp. So, I mean, that's just a no-go, really. At negative 60 degrees, the fact that we have, like, a whole bunch of comfortable houses is insane, actually. It's really, really good. Yeah, it's really, really, really good. And we're fine for coal as well. We got 1,700 coal. We got plenty of coal. Man, this feels good. This feels really, really good. We got plenty of resources as well, so maybe we should do some technology research. I tell you what, let's do the steam lorries. Let's do the steam lorries. Let's get that done too. We should probably just try and send as many resources as we possibly can out. Ooh, look at that. Steam sawmill. Yeah, let's get the steam sawmill in the first instance. Because I need a little bit of wood. We're actually fine for food at this moment in time. Cookhouse. Cookhouse could honestly do with getting a little bit of insulation. But that's fine. We can deal with that later. Yeah, I should just be sending as many resources as I possibly can away. I should be sending them out of town as quickly as possible. Let's get up to, like, I don't know, a couple of steam cores, and then we'll switch back to steel production. Inconvenient truth. Our team in the hot springs reports that repairing the damage from the geyser eruption they found out were most likely responsible for this disaster. Apparently, when we fixed the pumps, we disturbed the flow of water underground. Some locals already consider the eruption nature's punishment for bringing technology to the hot springs. Blame the unstable geyser, come clean, and apologize. Blame the thing. It's not my responsibility. They're friendly. I'm gonna give them new pumps. Don't you worry about it, video game. I'm gonna give them new pumps. They're gonna get new pumps real soon. Okay. That's our second steam core. Swap back to steel production. Very, very important. Okay, steam lorries has been researched. Great. We should be able to extract them much, much quicker than we were previously. I'm about to institute a extra shift here. Overtime or whatever. There we go, because what the heck, why not? Shipment has reached shipwreck camp. Looks like we've got 73 wood, which is grand. What's important at this moment in time? Healthcare insulation's good. Cookhouse insulation is cheap and cheerful, and it gives me the ability to cook in pretty much all conditions. So we'll take that. How long is this gonna remain over our heads? 2 days until this mission or mini mission has been completed. That's excellent. Absolutely brilliant. All right, what's going on here? The fire has seriously damaged many buildings, and we're now sure that it was arson. We don't know who did it or why, but we'll find out and deal with them. This kind of stupid shit serves no one. We won't let it happen again. We have to ask you for resources to repair the damage. We could do more with some proper planning and engineering. That will take a lot of time. Shipwreck camp will be displeased. New improvements will be unlocked. We will help you rebuild. That is absolutely fine. Can we have, like, proper guarding, please? I'm unbelievably unhappy about the fact that we have to deal with this nonsense. It's just irritating. It's really, really irritating. Right, so everything is comfortable, which is great. We got plenty of coal, 1,800 still in reserve, which is excellent. We've never wanted for coal. We have never ever wanted for coal, and that is good. Do we have a shipment of wood incoming? We do indeed have a shipment of wood incoming. Let me honestly order some more wood. We'll send a little bit of coal and a little bit of food over there. You know what? Yeah, I'll set the homes to be repaired in the children's mine. Why the heck not, right? Why the heck not? And then we just need to set up some new pumps over here, which is what we're really waiting for. Cool. Is that Morse code that I hear? Just in the background, very, very softly? Is that New London communicating with some of my population? Not happy about that if that is the case. Okay, good. Cookhouse insulation has been researched. Excellent. We're pretty close to maxing out this. The children that are working in the cookhouse are going to be well heated going forward, which is excellent. I mean, is there anything else that we really need to upgrade? I honestly don't feel like there is anything else that we need to upgrade. The insulation upgrades would be good. Boosted scout sleds, almost entirely pointless. Streamlined prosthesis, I don't need them at all. Advanced heaters, maybe, might be something to research, but nothing really at all. All right, what do we got? After we brought food to the children's mine, all hell broke loose. Kids started to fight over the rations, with the stronger getting too much and others going hungry. Some food was wasted during the fight. Okay, I mean, that's a bit of a pain in the backside. Presumably, I'll have to send, like, more stuff over there now. Also, further help with rebuilding. How much does that cost me? 100 steel. 100 steel is not actually that much. We can just about deal with that. Give me the new pumps. Give me the new pumps, and then we'll convert our extraction to both steam core and steel. I feel like this might be the plan going forward. We might just leave it on this. Yeah, 6 per hour and 0.1 per hour. So I think that's fine. Children's mine. Let them organize themselves. We thank you for the medics you sent to their help. There's so much help. Blah, 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 blah. Start with the more severely sick. Otherwise, the kids will organize themselves. I mean, start with the sickest? Start with the sickest? I like, why would that displease them? That's what they want, right? Like, they wanted the Doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense to me. Right, mining tools, proper houses. I mean, I don't need anything that they're gonna offer me. I really don't. 100 steel, 2 steam cores. That's what we need in order to sort out the shipwreck camp. New pumps for the hot springs. I would love to get these guys to a loyal state of relationship with me, but unfortunately that's not happening. Raise the quality of life and food production. We are doing that. We're doing it as quickly as we possibly can. What is this? New Londoners are coming. A large group of people are heading towards our city from New London. We don't know their intentions, but we must assume that it's the vanguard of the punitive expedition. The moment of truth is coming. This will be a test of our resolve. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. They're en route. They are going to arrive in 10 hours. I'm apprehensive, but I'm excited. I'm very, very curious to see what the heck is going to happen. And you know what? We're going to have to wait until the next episode before we see what happens. Ladies and gents, thank you ever so much for watching this episode of Frostpunk. It's been good. It's been real. It's been fantastic. Thank you very much, as ever, to the fantastic Patreon supporters over at patreon.com/shopwithpotato. Also, thanks to Banana Nana and C-Senpai for being the two $25+ tier patrons. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye.